Good morning. Okay, so last night I was really tired, but I quick put in this curler thing that I have. I wanted to try the legging one that's been going on TikTok, but I was too tired to like watch a tutorial about it. So let's see if this is good enough for me to go to the dentist this morning, because that's what I'm getting ready to do. It's 8:13 and I gotta leave at 8:30. Oh, this did a decent job. Enough for me to not have to like do anything really. I might have to like my curling iron out. Maybe I can curl these two pieces. That's about it maybe. So yeah, going to the dentist today. Oh, last night my sister-in-law came over and got the stuff, and then I ended up talking to her for a while because she's my doula actually, because I'm planning on having a home birth. And so we were talking for a while, and then Alvin came home, and by that time then it was, I don't know, like maybe 8:30 or something. And so I just kind of sat on the sofa and watched some TikToks and stuff and then went to bed. So it was very uneventful. I did read a lot of my book yesterday while I was doing my TBR card orders, and I didn't get to update you guys on that. So I'm gonna be listening to it probably on my drive to the dentist, because it's like a 45-minute drive. So I'll probably just update you like on all of it together.
That's awesome. I'll use this tonight.
Okay.
That's so neat.
The comments said to, or like the reviews on it said to just stick, like re-stick it before you put your beer on it every time, because they said like after a few days like
it can
it might unstick. Yeah.
Then my beer's just falls.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is it that every time I have to go somewhere, it's like always raining and cloudy and gross? Let's go to the dentist, and then maybe we can treat ourselves to Starbucks and breakfast and maybe a trip to Target, because I want to look at some baby stuff. Let's make this a fun day, since I have to go to the dentist. No one likes doing that. Got home. It is 3 in the afternoon. I have been away pretty much all morning because I left at 8:30, but I got so much stuff at Target. Plus, it looks like I got some packages in the mail, so I'm gonna open these packages and also show you the big like well, it's big to me, the big nursery haul that I got. First off, let's open the packages. Oh, I don't think this has a gift note in it. It doesn't. Wild game. My mother, her secret, and me. On a hot July night on Cape Cod when Adrienne was 14, her mother, Malabar, woke her at midnight with 5 simple words that would set the course of both of their lives for years to come. Ben Souther has just kissed me. Adrienne instantly becomes her mother's confidant and helpmate, blossoming in the sudden light of her attention, and from then on, Malabar came to rely on her daughter to help orchestrate what would become an epic affair with her husband's closest friend. That sounds really, really good. I wish I knew who had gifted this to me. Well, if it was you, thank you. I'll have to figure that out and make sure I thank the appropriate person. That sounds really good. I love books about like love affairs. All right, let's see what this is. This might be like a baby gift. Yes, it is. This is from Alvin's aunt. I knew that this was coming. It is a bottle brush because I am planning on almost entirely exclusively breastfeeding, but I am going to pump a little bit so that way Alvin can sometimes feed Alice, but also that way I don't feel like I can't like go anywhere or do anything. Like for instance, if I go to like a winery with my book friends, then Alvin would be able to watch Alice and I wouldn't, you know, have to rush back at a certain time because we would have milk in the freezer. So I'm just gonna build up a little bit of stock, and I needed a bottle brush just to make things easier. So that's super awesome. And it looks like this. Oh, this is my book light that I got to hopefully clip onto the sofa. Yeah, it plugs in and it has this on and off switch. Yeah, that's sturdy. Hopefully I'll be able to clip this to like part of the sofa somehow. I thought worst case scenario, I'll just clip it to one of the cushions. I did go to Target, but I had some Amazon returns to do and I had to return to Walmart. So I did quick run into Walmart and I got 2 drawer organizer sets. So I have been like watching TikTok to see like how people organize their nurseries. I love watching TikTok for like reviews and stuff, but I saw some people used like the cloth kind of organizers where this is like, you know, different squares and you can put clothing in that way. And then I saw some people use almost like the stick dividers in the drawers. I think I actually want to utilize both of those. Walmart only had these ones and Target only had like the stick ones, but they only had like bamboo and I think they were pretty expensive. So I was gonna look on Amazon and see if I can get like the stick ones on Amazon. So that way, if I'm doing like blankets and some of the larger items, I can put just a few dividers like in between there. Whereas these would be really good for if I do like bows or socks or, you know, just like a lot of the smaller type clothing. So I'm probably gonna try these out later. If I don't like them or if they don't fit in the drawer super well, I can always return them because, you know, it's Walmart. For Target, I saw this. I have been looking for what I want to use for a diaper caddy, and 2 things. Number 1, I have a diaper changing basket coming. I got it from the same company I bought our bassinet from, which is Design Dua. They had a big Black Friday sale for like 40% off, so I went and splurged on the bassinet and the changing basket because I really wanted both of those things. The changing basket is going to be put onto our dresser downstairs because I'm doing like a small-ish bedside nursery down here because all of the rest of the bedrooms are upstairs. So I know I'm not gonna have to like walk upstairs constantly. Once Alice gets older and she does move up to her nursery, then I will be moving that changing basket upstairs on her dresser, and then the diaper caddy can also go up there. I was looking at something like this for the diaper caddy because I honestly don't need like a whole bunch of space. I can put some diapers, I can put like the wipe package if I use the wipe package, because I don't know, I've heard like hit or miss things with a wipe warmer, so I don't know if I should get one or if I should get a container for wipes or what, but they could fit in here if I put them in here. And then whatever, if I have like just diaper rash cream and I don't know, maybe a few burp cloths. I'm actually thinking of having just like a basket down here to throw, like, I actually already have a basket ready. It's just one that I had and I'm not using for anything at the moment. So I was gonna throw like extra blankets, extra burp cloths, like stuff like that down here so I can just have it, you know, if I need it. And so this is probably gonna be my diaper changing caddy. They actually had a little bit smaller one. It was probably like this length. But I got this one just so that way I wouldn't have to run upstairs for diapers too much. And it's gonna look really nice on either dresser. Worst case scenario, I can use it for something else. I also got a 6 cube storage thing from Target, and I actually saw on TikTok where they ordered like furniture legs from Amazon. I already have them in my cart. I'm gonna order them. So you can screw them onto the bottom and make your cube storage actually look a little bit fancier. So Alvin's probably gonna put the cube storage together, I don't know, in the next few days. I got a white one, and then I got 3 green inserts. They're like greenish, they're like mint almost. But that will look really nice with like the green and the dusty pink that I'm doing. Plus a lot of the nursery stuff that I'm doing, I'm trying to, like, things that are going to be used for a nursery in the future. Like if we would have boy, then this color goes really well. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm doing green in the nursery, is because then I can do a boy and put like dark brown or navy blue with this, and it would be really easy to just change out the small details and features of it, but keep a lot of the functional items. So I got 3 of these because I'll probably have the 3 lowest of them as toy bins, and then the top ones, or maybe one of them, I could put, if I have extra books, I can do 1 cube as a book cube, or some of the toys that like look nice, I can set out and like kind of switch them out or whatever. So that's what I'm thinking of for the toy storage for upstairs. Down here, our entertainment center, I actually have one side of it cleared out that I'm gonna put her like toys in now, and then eventually I'll probably have, I don't know, I was thinking of doing something behind this sofa or something, or if we got a different table. We have like a lot of room, but the problem is like a round table would work really nice here, and then I could make that area over there like a little toy area. But we're not buying a table right now, so. And I also got these adorable, I love anything food, like food toys, food clothing, food blankets, anything with food on it, I love it. And these rattle. Graham thinks they're free. They rattle, they're just so cute. Also got this blanket, which I absolutely love. I love the green on it. I love like the little peachish stuff. So I'm probably gonna open this and put this on her crib right away. And I wanted to get some swaddle blankets. I hear that you can never really have too many blankets, like whether it's swaddling blankets, receiving blankets, I mean, whatever it is, I just hear that between that and like burp cloths, that you go through so many of them and you're constantly washing them. My sister had said this Aiden and Anais, is that how you say it, was a great brand, and she said, yeah, she liked the swaddling blankets a little bit better than having like a bunch of the like Velcro swaddles. So I got the Winnie the Pooh ones. It's like kind of the old-fashioned Winnie the Pooh, and 2 reasons why I did that. Number 1, I like that the green, actually I guess 3 reasons. I like that there's green. Alvin actually loves Winnie the Pooh, and like we're not doing like a specific theme in the nursery. Like it's not like Winnie the Pooh theme or space or, you know, anything like that, like woodland. It's literally just like colors. I like that these could be used whether it's a boy or a girl. So these are perfect to go with the nursery colors. They're perfect being Winnie the Pooh, and then they're also perfect because I will be able to use them if I have a boy in the future, because, you know, I don't want to, like, I want to have some things that are specifically like, oh my gosh, like flowers for Alice, like that's so cute. But I don't want every single thing to be girl themed, because I also want to be able to use it in the future if we would have a boy, so I don't have to buy double of everything. Some other things I got, I got a bottle of San Pellegrino because I saw this recipe where you can make your own homemade ginger ale, and I've been loving carbonated things, so I might try and tackle that. I also see people talking about the flavored whipped cream from Target. So I got the gingerbread flavored whipped cream because why not? That'd be so good on my eggnog latte. So good. Then this was in like the dollar-ish section, $5 section. It was $5, but it's a glass canister. And I was either thinking of putting this on my breastfeeding cart so I can put certain things in it, or I could also use it up in her nursery if I also needed to put things in it, like whether it's pacifiers or whatever. But I got it because it's really, really nice and I figured I could definitely utilize it for things. Speaking of the breastfeeding cart, I had seen people using, which was one of the reasons I went to Target, was to get these containers. I saw people using these containers in their rolling, like their rolling book carts, but obviously using it for like a diaper changing station or breastfeeding station. So they're only $2 like for a pack, and a lot of these have like 3 or 4 in them. I had them in white and I think gray and green, and I was going to get them in white because my cart is white, but they didn't have these big ones in the white and I really wanted these big ones. And green, again, it matches our nursery, so I figured why not get green. So I actually got 2 of these large ones, and then I got 2 of these more medium ones, and then 1 long one and 1 of these little ones. So these are going to go with my book rolling breastfeeding cart that's in my bedroom. That way I can roll it from my bedroom to the living room when I'm breastfeeding for the first however many months when that's all you do. And I'm going to be putting in an order on Amazon to get like all of the breastfeeding essentials. Plus I'm gonna be putting in a snack order, and I'm going to put this cart together, not today, another day, but it will probably be here in Vlogmas so you can see it. And then that way it's ready and I don't have to worry about it, and it's all set for whenever she would come. Because if you think about it, it's actually kind of crazy because she could show up like anywhere between March and April, which is just crazy to think about, because I feel like January is my shower and I'm going to be finishing getting all of the nursery together. And then I feel like I'm only gonna have, you know, like February and March really to just relax or prepare or figure out what I'm missing, that kind of thing. I like to plan in advance, and so I like getting this stuff check marked off, so that way if there is something I missed, I'm not waiting to the last minute. Okay, I did get Spindrift. This is the pink lemonade one. So good. And again, I've been loving carbonated drinks, and I need to not drink a lot of soda. Like, I don't really buy soda. It's only if I would like go to the store will I get like a cold bottle of soda. I want to make my homemade ginger ale, see how that turns out, and drink Spindrifts, and then hopefully I won't be so bored with water. Okay, this is what you're waiting for. I got probably too many clothes. I said I wasn't gonna buy a lot of clothes and that I wasn't going to need room for a lot of clothes, but they were just so cute at Target, and you know what, whatever, this baby's gonna be spoiled. So I did get some bigger sizes in the future because I just really loved these prints, and I know that the prints change, but let's see what we got. This blue, I'm just obsessed with like any color that's not pink actually in clothing. I got this blue, almost like long sleeve flannel, what is it called? Long underwear. It is so cute, and it comes with a little hat, and I got this in 0 to 3 months. So in the springtime, you know, when it's chilly and stuff, she would be able to wear this. 0 to 3 months in any type of zipper footy. I know that she's gonna be wearing constantly because number 1, they can be her pajamas at night, but number 2, I know that it's much easier to dress a baby in this type of stuff than put like socks and pants and do all that stuff. But this one has like foxes and then these green flowers. I am obsessed. I also got another like long underwear-ish type pair. These have acorns on it, and it came with a little like acorn t-shirt, so you could just put on like the t-shirt and the pants if you wanted to. And this is 0 to 3, so again, she'll be wearing that like in the spring when it's still like chilly. Plus, we do keep our house cold, so I figured even long sleeve stuff she'll probably be able to wear in the summer. Because I love the foxes and stuff. This I got in 9 months, so this is gonna be more for next winter time, so like the fall and the winter. So these are long sleeve, and it's the fox print and the green flower print, because I mean the green flower is just so beautiful. And I got it with 9-month little pants. So the pants have the green flowers, but then they also have this cute like burnt orange yellow. So I did get these like for a bigger size, obviously, so that way, you know, I have some things for when she's larger, because I do hear that you get a lot of clothes for like, you know, the first 3 to 6 months, but then you don't really have anything after that. Okay, then I got, these are 0 to 3 months. Look at the blue. Isn't it so incredibly adorable? So I love, love, love this blue flower one. And then there's also this pink one. I also got this little bow. It's so incredibly cute. I love it. It matches, I think it matches this one, 3 to 6 months. So this will be right in the summertime. So these are short sleeve. And again, I love the green and the pink because that's her nursery color. So beautiful. And then it just has a green onesie and a pink onesie. And then I got it with these 6 months pants. So then she has 2 pairs of pants that can go with these to mix and match. And I think that this does work with that too. But I think I actually got the bow for like the more winterish stuff. So that's cute. I saw this. I hardly ever see purple, like hardly ever. And so I got this in 0 to 3 months. It's like purple ruffle, and it came with a little purple headband. And then this is a purple, I think it has like trees and mushrooms on it. Yeah, it does. It, like, look at these little mushrooms. It's like Stardew Valley up in here. Anyway, I feel like I hardly ever see purple clothes. So I was like, that's so good to have like blues and purples and the greens instead of just having all pink. I forgot to say, I got these bows. They went with the green flower stuff, which I had gotten in like 2 different sizes. I got one for like 9 months and then one for like smaller. So she should be able to wear these. I'm pretty sure headbands like stretch with their head. So she should be able to wear this then like 2 times in her life. And then back to the blues, 3 to 6 months for the summer. So we have the little onesies with the little pants, and this one has butt ruffles on it. I love the butt ruffles. So again, the blue, and it has a blue and another blue. Like, I am just obsessed with these outfits. Oh my gosh, like, yeah. So these are Carter's things from Target. There was like 2 different aisles at Target, and the one had like really ugly baby clothes in my opinion. And then the other side, Carter's has just such nice clothing, and I feel like their stuff is thicker and better quality than the other stuff I was looking at. So I'm just so excited. I can't wait to dress her up and put her in all of these adorable little clothes. I'm going to take all this stuff apart and wash it, but I feel like I should leave it together and show Alvin what I got, and then I'll take it apart and wash it. And then that's why I got like the drawer organizers, because every time I get clothes, or like, you know, even from the shower, like if I get clothes from the shower, I want to be able to wash them and put them away right away. And I want to see, maybe there's like a label maker that I could borrow from, I know we have one at work, so maybe my boss will let me, well, my ex-boss now, I guess. Maybe she'll let me borrow the label maker, and I can just make labels like inside the drawers, so that way, even if Alvin is like getting her clothing, then he'll know like, okay, these are the 0 to 3 months, and like these are like the next size up where they're bigger, or like these are, you know, like pajamas or whatever it would be. I really want to do the label making just to make it easy. Plus, then I can see, you know, how much of each clothing do I have, so that way after the shower is done, I can be like, okay, I only have 3 blankets, I need to go get more, or I only have a few things for 0 to 3, all of the rest of it is, you know, 3 to 6 or whatever, maybe I need a few more. I didn't get anything in newborn because I think I already explained to you guys, I have like 7 newborn outfits I'm borrowing from my sister-in-law. I feel like that's gonna be totally fine. I think I might have like maybe 2 on my registry, but I just didn't want to buy a whole bunch of newborn stuff in case Alice is a bigger baby. And a lot of times I hear they grow out of it within a week. So I figured I'll just borrow the newborn clothes from my sister-in-law. And if she does turn out to be a preemie, because that's why my sister-in-law has like the newborn clothing, is because she went in labor at like 36 weeks, so her baby was a lot smaller. Then I can go out and buy like a few more newborn items, because at that time I will know I could probably just order them online, or even I could send Alvin. I'll be like, Alvin, go pick out some good clothes. Okay, taking a look at my light. I love it, even though obviously there wasn't like a good place for me to clip it, but I can easily just like put it either within the cushions, or I can even set it back here. But it has a brighter setting and a lower setting, but then it also has like white light, which, whew, that's the bright setting of white light. And then the warm light, which obviously is what I'm gonna use. And I'll probably use it on the lower setting like this. And obviously I can move it around, you know? But just to show you, like, here's my book, way better. Like, I love it. I can always then take it and just put it down on the windowsill here if I don't wanna like see it. And then that way I can just pull it back out anytime I need it. I haven't been doing nothing. I actually, well, I put all of the baby clothing in here, so that way I will be able to wash that as soon as Alvin sees it. I took the rest of the stuff upstairs to the nursery, and I tried out the little drawer organizer things, and it turned out so good. I'm about to order those other organizers I was talking about. Okay, number one, how cute does that look with that? So that's gonna go over there, like the cube storage. Alvin's gonna build there. And then this turned out great. I can just put like diaper rash cream and stuff in there. These are the drawers. They probably won't stay like this. I just put stuff in here that I already had. The other drawers are totally empty. I have like a few burp cloths. I have the newborn outfits, some sleeping sacks, just more diapers, socks and mittens, and the pacifiers. And then I have a hat and a bow. And these are just like outfits people have given me, and some blankets. Once I wash the other stuff and I get the other organizers, I will probably like change it around a little bit. I just wanted to put stuff in here so I can like show Alvin like, oh yeah, this is how it works. But if you have tips on how I should organize it, like, okay, should I do all like, you know, hair stuff and bows and hats and burp cloths and stuff like in one, and then do like all like sleeping stuff in another one, like the sleep sacks, and when I get some gowns, because I don't have any gowns yet. Oh, back here I have the extra Snuggle Me cover, because I put the pink one on. The pink one was for my sister-in-law, and then the cream one's from my sister, because my sister is letting me borrow that. But like, I have tons of room, so I was thinking of like one drawer could be like 0 to 3, one could be 3 to 6, one could be, well, don't you like take the stuff out then? But one could be like 6 to 9, and then I could have just a drawer with like extra like crib sheets, blankets, you know, all of that extra stuff, swaddles or whatever. Well, maybe I'll put the swaddles up further, I'm not sure. Yeah, let me know any good organization of like what I should put in what drawer, because that would be helpful. And then I do want to keep up with it. So for instance, like if she is 9 months old, I'm not gonna have all of the little baby like 3-month-old stuff in here. You know, I'm gonna try and keep it updated and like put that away in storage, and then put her new stuff out. I also don't know if I showed you guys, I should probably show you in the daylight, but these are absolutely beautiful. Like, it just makes it look so beautiful in the daylight. And I just ordered her sign. Let me show you. So I got it from this shop, okay? So like, these signs are so nice. And I got it in a dusty pink color. It probably won't show up correctly on here, but it's like down here. It's like dusty pink. It looks way pinker on here than it does in real life. That looks, it's more like that in real life, and that's what it's gonna look like. I just approved it, and I'm probably gonna put it here on this wall at night for some reason. Like, this looks yellow, but it's actually white. But I'm gonna put it, I think, right here above her crib, because I think the glider's gonna go here, bookshelves are gonna go there, the mirror's gonna go here, and I'll have like some shelves here for like some decorative knickknacks, and then her toy storage with, I don't know, something up there too, probably. Maybe more books, I don't know. Okay, I should probably make dinner. It is 5:24, and I also really need to work on card orders since I spent a lot of the day shopping. Blanket is just beautiful. I mean, look at all, like, this stuff is just so gorgeous, just so gorgeous. I think I should make the chicken gnocchi soup, and maybe while it's like cooking, oh, I think there's directions for like the pressure cooker, but maybe I want the house to smell nice. Maybe I'll just make it in my Dutch oven on the stove. But I think I'm gonna make the soup for dinner since I didn't cook yesterday, and I'm going to work on card orders, and I did not watch Wednesday yesterday. Maybe I could watch the first episode of Wednesday. Also, our king mattress showed up. It's open, but I checked, it was wrapped in plastic, so hopefully it didn't get rained on. When Alvin comes home, he'll probably unwrap that because I think it has to like blow up or whatever, or the memory foam, like whatever that's called. But that's gonna be really cool if we get to sleep on our king mattress in like a few days. Usually I think they say, you know, it takes like, I don't know, 24 hours or maybe even more than that. But so I'm using it out of this cookbook here. It's called Creamy Chicken Gnocchi Soup, and it looks like this. It has like carrots and mushrooms and gnocchi in it. Tomorrow I'll probably make this salmon because I've had chicken now twice. Yeah, it looks like you could do it in a slow cooker, pressure cooker, or the stove top. I'll just do the stove top. Cook time, 45 minutes, that's perfect. Ugh, my big Dutch oven, it's almost as big as my belly. My belly looks big today. It looks, maybe it's because I'm wearing like all black, so you just see like, I don't know. Anyway, all right, we're gonna put some avocado oil in here. Turn this on. All right, we're gonna cut these mushrooms. We're gonna cut them in quarters. And just adding them to the pot. I'm also slicing up some carrots. Love mushrooms, these look so good. Carrots. Zest some lemon in here. All right, we're supposed to add a cup of dry wine. This one was like $2 at Walmart because I figured since I was cooking with it, I would just get something cheap. I'm gonna add like a cup of wine in here. That smells yummy. We're gonna add 5 cups of chicken broth. Wow, this is like exactly 5 cups. This is the broth that I made the other day, so that was perfect. We're gonna add thyme. I tried getting fresh thyme, but Walmart was out of it when I ordered it through pickup, so we're just using dried thyme, and I'm gonna use some garlic powder. So putting 2 bay leaves in here, also adding paprika and some red pepper flakes. Then we can do some salt, pepper. And lastly, we're gonna add our chicken in here whole, and then I can cut it later once it's cooked. That way I don't have to get like a cutting board messy. We're gonna cover this up. It's gonna cook for a while until like the chicken is definitely done. While that's cooking, I'm gonna let Graham out and feed him, and then I'm going to work on my cards since this is definitely gonna have to cook for like 30 minutes, if not more, until the chicken is done and I can kind of like shred it up, and then we'll add the gnocchi and milk and Parmesan cheese. All right, so I figured while I'm working on making TBR cards, I would update you all on what I've read so far in house rules, because I actually read a lot. I read a lot yesterday, and I think I've read a decent amount today. Yeah, I am 44% through House Rules by Jodi Picoult, and it was like a 20-hour audiobook, so I've actually listened to quite a decent amount, and I am really enjoying it. I just really love Jodi's writing every single time. Like, I feel like I'm always scared to pick up one of her books. I don't know if it's just still like a fear of like before I read from her, you know, plus her books are so large, but I always get this like weird fear of like, oh my gosh, like what if I'm going to hate this book and it's just gonna be so dense and I'm not gonna like it and like all this stuff. And then as soon as I start like the first page or start listening to the first page, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I love Jodi. Like, it's such a weird thing, I don't know why. I have been learning a lot in this book because one of the characters in it has Asperger's, which they've kind of described, I guess, as not essentially a form of autism, but kind of like a higher functioning form of autism, I guess, is how it's being described. But the boy that has it is 18, and we're following characters, like we're following him. His name is Jonah, and then he has a younger brother, Theo, who like hates that his brother has Asperger's, and then his mom, I think her name's Emma, I forget, but I think her name's Emma. His mom is just a wonderful character. And then we're also following Rich, who is a detective in this story, and we also had a perspective from someone named Oliver, who is like Jonah's lawyer. So essentially what happens is Jonah is like friends with this one girl named Jess. Jess has this boyfriend, and Jonah obviously takes things very literally, and he just thinks it would be a great idea if Jess would like date him over this other boyfriend, and she ends up being murdered. Jonah was one of the last people to see her, and they bring him in because I think the mom actually was like looking at the news, and she saw that Jonah's quilt was like used to wrap up this body of Jess. So his mom was like, oh no, what did my son just do? Like, I need to talk to the police about this and like let them know, you know, like what's going on. She ends up talking with them, and they bring Jonah in for questioning and actually arrest him. He, like, with his Asperger's, like they're asking him certain questions, and you know, he takes things so like literally and to a certain point, or like things like, you know, will be like overly sensory and stuff like that. And so yeah, he's actually in jail. Like where I'm reading right now, he is in jail, which is way sensory overload for him as well. And then that's where like I guess his lawyer is coming in, because we're going to figure out like, number one, did he actually commit the murder? Because like I don't know, but also like how to get him like if he is innocent, like how to get him off the hook with like everything, because they started doing like a court scene, but he was being kind of like rambunctious like in court because he doesn't really understand, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's just like very, very, very interesting because of the fact of him having Asperger's, and you know, you don't know what it's like until you would either go through that or you would have a child, you know, yourself that has gone through it. So yeah, it's just very interesting. I'm absolutely loving it. I do feel like his brother is gonna come into play, because his brother has these like side, like not conversations, but like side chapters, I guess, and it seems like his brother is not that great. So I'm almost wondering if his brother was the one that like committed the murder. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. All right, this looks delicious. I'm gonna pull the chicken out and cut it on this cutting board here. Now we are bringing this back to a boil, and we're going to add the gnocchi, Parmesan, and milk. Also gonna put some parsley. I feel like it needs something green. Okay, this is all done now. It's looking very, very good. It tastes almost like if I made like a chicken noodle soup, but if you're tired of chicken noodle, this would be a good alternative. I think it has a bit too much broth. I would definitely cut down on the broth because like I know Alvin really likes chunky soup. The broth is very delicious, very comforting. Like if you were sick, this would be a good soup for when you're sick. Oh my God, another bowl of soup. He really likes it. It was very tasty. And then he brought home some treats from work. It was like a winter wonderland thing they do every single year. And so it looks like we have like a s'mores cupcake. I made something similar for one of my siblings' weddings, and we got like a little polar bear guy and a penguin. And I guess that's vanilla. Mm-hmm. And then chocolate chip cookies. I guess I'll try a bite of all the cupcakes, and then this looks like funfetti. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna try this one first because I feel like this will be like the least. What? Like basic? Yeah. The icing's good. Cupcake is a little dry. They still use box cake mix, huh? It tastes like it. Okay. But that's why I was asking, because I wasn't sure. Okay. I can tell it's Hershey's chocolate. I wonder what flavor this one is. Carrot cake? Mm-hmm. Carrot cake with cream cheese icing. But funny enough, I actually think I like this one the best.
That's funny.
It has like almond extract. It's a big boy.
Big boy, big dreams.
Man, she's heavy, huh?
Oh yeah, it's not light.
How are you gonna get it on the bed once it inflates?
Details.
It's actually like inflating way faster than I thought.
Yeah, it's moving along. He's like, you remember.
Do you want to open your advent calendar? I think today is a toy. Do you know that word? Toy? I just love how he always sniffs both sides. All right, what is today, 6? Ooh. Ooh, what's in here? Aww. Look how cute it is. It actually is really cool.
It's a little reindeer or a deer?
Yeah, it's a little reindeer. You're not in the camera anymore. He's like, where's my treat? You want that? No? Well, too bad. So sad. Bye-bye. It looks like, oh, he might be getting you something. He couldn't quick run over because the mattress is in the way. What if he just like leapt like, all right, but we're gonna leave this guy right here with his toys, and he'll probably grab him later. How was it? Delicious? Was it so good? Yep. You didn't savor it. It's gone.